You join us in Ojcow National Park in Poland. Today we'll be exploring this national park, going on an amazing hike, seeing some crazy geology. After that we'll be heading into Krakow, one of Poland's most spectacular cities, and exploring its medieval old town.
Woohoo! Welcome to a new episode. Let's get some breakfast. Good morning and welcome to Bamba's eatery in the national park. Today we've got 2 fresh coffees off the pot. Nearly just dropped it all, and yogurt, blueberries and a sandwich. These are new, we got these yesterday, little cashew yogurts. These look very delicious. Hemp seed, flaxseed, chia, rice, groats, whatever groats is. In this car park here where we slept last night, I've had a really good night's sleep, slept for about 9 hours, and I feel so good after it. I feel really like rested and relaxed. This car park is quite expensive. You don't have to pay between 8 PM and 8 AM, so that was free for us to stay the night, but it's 10 zloty per hour.
Which is like just over £1.
Yeah, it's like 150. And there's no cheaper option if you want to get like a whole day ticket, it's just you pay by the hour. So we've paid for 5 hours, and that should give us enough time to have breakfast and do the hike this morning. It's like a pretzel, a giant pretzel.
We are in this national park. It's actually Poland's smallest national park apparently, but we're set off on a hike, and this hike is supposed to take 3 hours. We have exactly 3 hours left on the car park, so let's hope we do it in the suggested time.
We've already got lost. We ended up going down someone's private drive, and we haven't got enough signal to check which route we're supposed to be on, but we're going to go into this centre of Ojcow. It's just a little village nearby. Hopefully that's the right direction.
As we approach the village of Ojcow, we can see some of these quite dramatic cliffs behind us, and this is what the park is really known for. The whole area is like limestone, and limestone is soluble, so it dissolves in water and it creates these amazing cliffs and valleys and gullies and caves.
We're not short of distances and directions here, so many options.
We just don't know which one we're doing.
We don't know which one we're doing though. Oh, I think, aren't we going to Siemna?
Yeah.
So that's the
I think that's
one.
our first stop.
Okay,
yeah,
let's
yeah.
go green. Woo.
I am assuming that Polish school holidays have started because it's pretty busy. It's a Thursday morning at 10 in the morning, and there's already quite a lot of people around. We have just been walking past the village of Ojcow, and it is so idyllic, it's so lovely. There's all these really nice wooden farmhouses and little lazy rivers running past their gardens, and big meadows full of like grass and wildflowers, and they're in these big valleys, and then there's big limestone cliffs on either side. And it's really nice, and we're starting to see some of this really impressive limestone geology now as well.
I can picture myself living here in a little wooden cabin with a wooden balcony, sipping my coffee, looking out on this river and meadow. It's beautiful. Unfortunately, you need a ticket to access this cave, to go inside the cave. We're just right outside it now, but the ticket office is actually shut down at the bottom of the mountain, so we wouldn't be able to buy a ticket anyway, and I think we probably would have if we had the option, because we love going into caves.
It's a shame about the cave. It looks amazing. I really would have loved to go in there. You can only go with a guided tour, partly because there's some bat species that live in there. The symbol of the national park is a bat, and that is because there are 19 species of bat that live here, and most of them are living in the caves.
And one thing we've noticing here, there's not many mosquitoes. I haven't even had to wear our insect repellent, and I'm thinking it's because of the bats, because I just read that a bat will hunt up to a few hundred mosquitoes in an hour, so we like bats, they're on our side. This is the first actual ascent and steep climb that we've done since Norway, because we've just been in flatland since we arrived into the Baltics, and it's good. I feel like I've got a bit unfit. Not got my hiking legs on yet. Need to work them up.
We must be at the top of this hill now. There can't be much more up to go. How are you to go, me? Quite a short, intense, steep climb.
We've located where we're parked between this little valley. Right where I'm pointing. That's where La Bamba is.
The little valleys here and the unique geology create lots of little microclimates, and this place supports a huge number of different species of insects, plants, mammals like bats and beavers, also loads of different wild flowers. So this place is quite unique and very special in terms of its very rich biodiversity. Since our last vlog, we have moved down south a fair bit, and we are approaching the end of our Schengen visa, so we are eyeing up the edge of the Schengen. We are getting closer, we need to get out.
You can't go slow down here, you have to run. Or you'll slip.
I don't know what it is about this place, but it feels like the world in miniature or something. It's almost like a little toy world.
Yeah, something out like the Sylvanian family. This place is ridiculous. These little bars and cafes by the river. Magical. These are the gates of Krakow.
We are just walking back into the village of Ojcow, and there's a strimmer going. The smell of two-stroke and a distant engine. Oh, there's nothing nicer on a sunny day.
Yeah, I can see this being a great spot to just come and spend, even like a long weekend. You could just spend it walking, sitting in the park, going to these little bars and beer gardens. The restaurant here doesn't look long, like it used to actually be running as a restaurant with a beer garden and everything, and now it's just completely collapsed.
I wish we had a bit longer. It was really nice, and I would have liked to have just sit and enjoy the little valley, or maybe even get a cider in one of those bars.
So maybe we should have bought more time on the car, yeah. I just changed into my city outfit because my back was so sweaty after carrying that backpack.
We've driven about 40 minutes and we've arrived into the outskirts of Krakow. We're right in the suburbs. We only just nipped in, but we've managed to find free parking. And I think there's also a tram that goes from near here. So I think it's only about a 20-minute journey into town. So this is perfect.
Always worried leaving our little baby, but it seems like a good place to leave her.
Normally I'll do loads of research, work out what we're going to do, have a rough itinerary of what there is to see. We were going to do it last night and we arrived at our park spot and there was literally no signal at all. So we've done no research for today.
We've got to buy our ticket on here. 8 zloty for both of us to go into the centre.
Our tram stopped right at the base of Wawel Castle, and we've wandered up the hill towards it. I've been visiting a lot of big cities recently and running around trying to see different places. We just fancy taking it kind of easy and just perusing around with no real plan or aim. We're not trying to tick everything off.
We're in the mood to go and get a nice cold beer somewhere. That's what we're going to do first.
I had no idea it was going to be so busy here. It is absolutely buzzing.
They're really beautiful horses. I'm thinking coffee. Sorry, I'm thinking beer.
Beer is the correct answer.
Okay, cool. We're arriving into this big square on the lookout for somewhere to get a cold beer.
Yeah, we want to find a nice little cafe to get a beer, but I mean, this is probably the most expensive place in the city, I imagine. But...
yeah, but it is also, it's like an attraction to come and sit in the square, right?
Right, so we've just picked somewhere to sit.
Yeah. In the sun?
Yeah.
So I think
if we sit over here.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so hot today. It's really nice just to sit down. It's so busy in here. It's quite a shock after the peaceful valley we were in earlier. So it'd be nice just to like regroup, and try and work out what we're doing here.
Keep forgetting the word cheers. It took us ages to actually grasp thank you and hello. Cheers is another level. And very important, might I add. Swoje zdrowie. We were kind of like, oh, should we get a beer? It's really expensive here, like, but it's nice to sit on the square. Well, actually, 6, 12, 18. Oh, it's literally £3. That's cheap. Now we're gonna check out the market. That was definitely worth going into that restaurant and having the atmosphere of the busy square and the hustle and bustle of it all going past us. I'd highly recommend doing that. It's just a nice way of soaking up one of the main sights to see here in Krakow. Welcome to the Krakow, a busy market here in Krakow. A lot of that, there was lots of amber, but I've already got my amber necklace, so I don't need any more amber. And lots of cuddly toy dinosaurs, which say Krakow on them. So it must be another symbol for Krakow. Not really something I'm keen on, but it's definitely cool to walk through. Right, Tom is it's really uncomfortable right now, but we do need to get him some shorts.
First pair of shorts I saw, we got
Got some nice shorts, relaxed fit, and a new t-shirt, because Tom keeps running out of washing for me.
We've heard so many British accents. There's a lot of Brits here on holiday. We haven't heard anyone else speaking with a British accent since we've been away until we got here, and there's a lot.
This is where we're hoping to come to, No Bones restaurant, but the only thing that put me off is it's quite dark and it's such a nice sunny day. But maybe we should see if they've got a courtyard. This menu is amazing. It's got traditional Polish food that we can have. So we're having a Polish style minced cutlet, and then we're having a seasonal pierogi, which is spinach. We did have the option to have it with strawberry, but we're not really feeling sweet yet. Maybe later. That's incredible.
It's really good.
Yeah.
And then the pierogi.
Spinach.
Very nice.
When we were in Warsaw, we really wanted to try the tofu and blueberry pierogi, but we were so full. This looks delicious. It kind of reminds me of pancakes.
Right, let's try them out then. I didn't realise they were going to be like warm. It's really nice actually, like the warm strawberries.
Our whole meal, bearing in mind we had a main each, a pudding and 2 beers, was £19.70, 111 zloty. Wowee, it's quite cool to emerge out into the sun. This beautiful building. We have arrived almost by chance to an area called Planty in Krakow, and this is a green belt of parkland that surrounds the old town here. And this area, the Planty, is actually where the medieval walls used to be that surrounded the old town, and now they've made this beautiful park. I think it's time to walk around this little bit of Greenland and see what's all about.
Oh, I don't mind vlogging in public, but Isabel is something else. Bye.
Hey, Tom couldn't leave me for long. He really thinks I'm pretty cool and he wants to walk next to me. That's right, isn't it, Tom? You like walking with me?
You're actually drunk.
You like walking with me?
You're drunk.
I want to go for another drink, but Tom says I've had far too many. And the waiter told us how to pronounce this. I've already forgotten. I think it's like Jiajeja, but it's definitely wrong. It's 100% wrong. He suggested we try the wheat beer and then the red beer. And they're both really nice.
We haven't really planned our trip into Krakow, as we've said before, but I would quite like to go into the old Jewish district. So we're going to head over there. Apparently there's loads of cool cafes and bars. This area definitely feels a bit trendier, a bit cooler.
Not really suited to me actually. I think I'll fit in a bit more. Here we are at Alchemia. This is the bar we have pinned. Let's see what it's like. I got myself a porn star spritz, which is like vanilla, fizzy wine, and passion fruit, I think. Couple of cocktails down and I'm feeling pretty wobbly. We were going to go to this vegan stall over there, but my cousin Imi said we should try Zapikanki, which is like a kind of pizza style like kebab thing that you get. It's like apparently it's the best junk food. So if we're gonna get it, now's the time.
It's like a pizza, but it's just like really long. It's so good.
We won't even get in the shot.
Mmm.
Is that nice?
That's really good.
Mine has got to be coming in soon. I'm very hungry. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Wow, look at this. Guys. What the heck, that's delicious.
This is really good, but we are under a bit of time pressure, so I'm glad it came out when it did. The last tram of the night is leaving in about 10 minutes, so we have to get this next tram or else it's a very, very long walk back. Nearly back, nearly back. Is this why you wanted to come with me? For this.
Guys, I'm really strong. No, I'm trying to get my upper body strength better. I'm trying to get in a few press ups here and there. And I can't do normal ones, so I can do one normal one. So I have to do standing ones. Go on, arms.
What is happening?